Do you have a prediction what deck is playing?
No, I'm not sure.
Not yet.
Maybe Kevin is playing Mono Red Prison or Stompy.
Yeah.
Yannick, I don't know. I'm not sure. We can
see.
see something here.
Some red cards.
I think it's through the breach.
Through the breach, yeah. So mono red's sneak attack.
Yeah. Big red something.
Yeah. You see a Force of Will and a Wasteland, maybe Grixis.
Yeah, Grixis control or something.
Yeah.
We'll see, players. It's already a mulligan for Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grixis and Big Red.
Yeah.
You know, Ivo, how many players we have today?
47.
47. That's
47.
A nice
so nearly 50.
Yeah.
Now 6 cards for Kevin. Not quite sure who is on the play.
I think still no land. Oh yeah, his amount is the full art. Okay. Scrying, top or bottom.
On the bottom.
And it goes to the bottom.
Yeah. A tropical island. So Yannick is playing first.
Maybe some Leovold control.
Could be.
No idea what that card is. If someone on the Twitch chat knows, please inform us. You see what it is?
It gets wasted.
Yeah, it gets wasted. No, it doesn't matter now. We see, what is the card called? Eternal. It's Blood Moon, that's quite okay.
That's
it gets forced and
of course
by Stifle, yeah. So our player, Yannick is playing Rock Delver.
Yeah. So one. Is that the Nimble Mongoose? No?
Yeah, it's a Mongoose, yeah.
Nimble Mongoose, yeah.
Another Wasteland. I think Yannick is putting quite a lot of pressure here.
Yeah, Delver.
If Delver gets flipped, it will be over quick, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, days.
That's a fast clock. Draw from the days. Deck for 4, so he's at 13.
Yeah.
Still didn't pick up the days yet. Still on the table. Should be in his hand.
Yeah, I think he just reveals it. He only has 1 card in hand left?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
2 cards with the days.
Yeah, exactly. That's why please put back the days. Lost turn.
2 mana.
I think the land he first wasted was like, this land comes into play tap, and if you sack it, you get 2 red mana for it. No? It's another one? Oh, okay. I guess wrong.
You need to, it comes into play tap, so it's 2 counters on it. You can tap it and remove a counter from it, and then you can add 2 red mana to your mana pool.
Okay. Glenn also is attending our stream. He's checking our Twitch and doing technical stuff here, but luckily he also knows a lot about Legacy, so we can inform us when needed.
Brainstorm. So with the card of advantage of the rug player, I think this is gonna be game 1.
Yeah. I think it was already over when he wasted 2 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a scoop.
Yeah.
Game 1 to Yannick. What do you think sideboarding for Rock Delver? You have any predictions for it?
Some enchantment hate for the sneak attack.
Yeah, maybe.
Not quite sure which enchantment hate they have in their sideboard. Thinking.
Wow, 7 cards coming in. That's quite a few for Big Red. I think there was Ancient Grudges that came in with Yannick. Spell Pierce.
Spell Pierce, yeah.
Maybe some Hydroblast, I don't know.
Is he thinking of Winter Orb? See what's coming out. Void Bolt is coming out. Stifles. He plays 4 Stifles.
Yeah, but we saw it main deck, it got pitched to Force of Will.
Yeah. Why is he boarding out Stifle if he can stifle the sneak attack trigger?
I think it's quite irrelevant if he pitches another Simian Spirit Guide, if has another red source, it really doesn't matter, it just activates it again, so I don't think Stifle is quite good in this matchup. I think keeping him off his mana sources is more important.
Yeah, more relevant than...
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I think he's still thinking about the Winter Orb.
Yeah.
I don't think Surgical is good also in this matchup.
So 7 cards for Kevin?
Yeah, I think about 3 or 4 cards for Yannick. And his first game went as a Delver. The Delver deck wants to play. It's like being tempo and then also wasting and getting mana denial. So I think it worked out pretty fast and pretty good for Yannick. That's what you want your deck to do.
Yeah.
Kevin is still considering some cards, I think. What are your predictions, Ivo, for decks who will be top today?
Well, I have to choose Miracles because I'm a Miracle player. So
it's always interesting to see on stream. It's longer games. It's
But now, for the viewers as well, it's more interesting because of the bannings of Sensei's Divining Top.
That's already been a long while, I think, since Top is being banned. I'm not sure it's more interesting, but what I do think is interesting is the different builds of Miracle at the moment. You have the volcanic ones, you have with only one duel, like only one Tundra.
Tundra with 2 back to basics main or one Tundra.
No back to basics I've seen. You have accumulated knowledge, you have the ones who run 4 predicts. I'm not sure what we're going to see. I hope a little bit of both.
So 7 cards. I think the both keeping.
Yeah, Yannick on the play. Kevin on the play.
Kevin on the play, yeah. Still deciding. I think he Yannick is still
Yeah.
considering for a mulligan or not.
I see City of Traders in Kevin's hand. Don't see the other card. We talked about it earlier that the inventions are not always as easy to see. He starts out the same.
So tropical island, yeah,
Yeah.
and go.
I didn't play out the Delver. Ancient Tomb.
So
Take
it's
2.
3 mana.
4 mana. Snake.
Yeah.
Turn 2 sneak attack. I don't think that's really bad.
No. Like
But it gets spell
Spell
pierce,
pierced.
yeah.
You have to counter it if you can.
Yeah.
So
Was one of his sideboard cards also spell pierce?
yeah.
I don't think he runs the main.
Maybe one.
Yeah, perhaps.
And the second one in the sideboard. So. Have you noticed the viewers? We don't have the deck list at our table right now, so we're just guessing what's in the deck and what's in the sideboard. So
It's always fun to guess.
Yeah.
Viewers also thinking, makes you think about the game. Wanderer stays on top. He kept the Force of Will counter back up, and here comes the Delver. That's a lot of mana.
that's 6 mana.
To the breach.
It gets forced.
Yeah, the Ponder.
No, Delver.
Yeah, I pitched a Delver, and the Force you get on top was quite good. He also set up another Spell Pierce, so his Delver can flip.
Attack for 3.
Yeah. Kevin out of red sources at the moment.
Yeah. Two mana.
That's a defense grid. Players have to pay 3 more to be able to cast spells in opponent's turn.
Yeah.
Takes another 2 damage. Chalice on. Oh, that's quite good.
Also 1, yeah.
Yeah. But the Ancient Tomb also getting Kevin 2 damage.
A lot of damage, yeah.
Yeah. If he's able to cast another die, it will be over quickly.
So now it's Spell Pierce costing 4 mana.
Yeah.
No, it gets countered because of the
Yeah,
chalice
he
on
can
one.
play it. So first he played the defense grid, and the chalice can be countered.
But even now he can.
Yeah,
he
of course. Now
can-
when chalice resolved, he's
Yeah.
unable to play the 1 mana spell, of course. But I think he has Ancient Grudge in hand, or is it Red Elemental Blast? Glenn says it's a red. Yeah,
It's the
Ancient
Ancient
Grudge.
Grudge,
Okay.
yeah.
Here comes the Grudge, I think.
Yeah.
Bye bye, Chalice.
Now you can
Yeah.
flashback it for the defense grid.
Yeah, but that wouldn't matter, I think, because Yannick is unable to counter. I found his red source. Another through the bridge. Yeah, Yannick can't do anything here, so
No.
it will resolve. I'm gonna go. Ooh. I think that's game. I'm gonna cool trigger, everything gets shuffled back into the deck.
Yeah.
So maybe what just happened in Yannick the Fleurquinn, his own turn, is that he ancient grudged the Chalice of the Void. I'm wondering if that was the correct play to do. So at that moment he did give Kevin van der Werf a free turn to cast his Truly Breach. If he just would kill the defense grid, he could fake actually a Force of Will in hand.
Or a Daze.
Or even the Daze, indeed. Because now it was just a free turn for Kevin van der Werf. As well, he could leave 1 mana open. He can't do anything with it because Chalice is on 1, but still he can flashback it at the end of Kevin van der Werf's turn if he didn't kill him at that moment. So I think he made a little mistake by killing the Chalice instead of the defense group.
I think Yannick is still in good position. If he found a fetch land, he could double bolt, and Kevin is quite behind. He also drew a wasteland, get to waste 1 ancient tomb. Yeah, another Chalice. That changes everything again, of course. But still, there's an ace. I think he just needs to. Doesn't find his mana sources. Ancient Grudge is also still in the graveyard, so.
It's a lot of draw go effect. That was a Goif.
Yeah, Yannick unable to find any relevant spells here. Any relevant cards.
It was a Lotus battle. Sneak attack.
Snake, yeah. Kevin at 3, so still no land.
Activate Crystal
this is
Hand.
game.
Yeah.
That's an interesting game.
Oh, now you would have drawn 2 lands. Only 1 land because he would have fetched. Oh, no.
Yeah, and it still wouldn't be able to do anything because there was a Chalice on 1, so.
Yeah, he would have drawn his 2 lands.
Yeah.
And then fetched.
But Kevin also saw a lot of cards, so I think Yannick needed to found his land way earlier. But it was still going both sides, I think.
Yeah, and still it was even very hard because they only play tropical islands and volcanic islands. They don't play any taiga, so the line that you spoke about lightning bolt, it's meant first he needs to find the land, and it has to be a tropical island or a fetch land to flashback the ancient grudge from his graveyard for the Chalice on 1, and then in the next turn he can play 1 lightning bolt if he finds a volcanic or another fetch land at that moment. So
yeah, exactly.
He really needed to find 2 lands. 1 land wasn't enough.
But I think it was a really interesting game.
Yeah, of course.
This could have gone a lot of different ways.
So no extra sideboarding.
No difference in boarding. And Yannick is on the player.
Yeah. So no different in days when he was on the draw or on the play. So there he has 1 in his hand. And a lot
what
of
can we
lands.
see Yannick has here? He's like double force, I think.
Yeah. And a lot of lands. Tropical island.
A lightning bolt.
And a flooded strand. Days. The last card on the left, I'm not sure.
I'm kind of surprised. Maybe lightning bolt We saw 3 copies, I think, in last game.
Yeah.
It's really aggressive to keep in Lightning Bolt. I don't know if it's a big difference in this game, but I think it's just for the speed of killing Kevin.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have any relevant sideboard cards, you can leave them in.
Yeah.
As well.
Kevin mulled to 6? Did I get that wrong now? Did he mull Kevin? I was kind of distracted.
Yeah. So turn 1, ponder.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I think I just kept the 7. Yannick just looking for a creature, I think.
He did mulligan and now he's cried. It's a little late, I think.
Yeah.
I think...
This could be a judge call, but
Yeah.
I think Yannick said it's okay.
yeah.
I kept it.
3 cards on top. And draw, go.
I see some Swimming and Spirit Guides.
Yeah.
Kevin's hand. Ancient Tomb. Take 2.
2 spirit guide.
Oh, defense
that's
good,
good.
yeah. It's
Okay.
good to start. Gets dazed. Ooh.
That's interesting.
Yeah. If Yannick decides to force her, it will cost him a lot of cards. So
Yeah,
he lost like 3 cards for 2. So I think he's considering forcing this. Yeah.
Pitching
It's a true name.
pitching a true name nemesis.
Yeah, this was well played by Kevin.
Yeah.
Putting Yannick on this. This is good draw. Yeah, he knew it of the ponder, of course.
Mm-hmm. Go back and the nimble mongoose.
Yeah, putting pressure on the
Yeah.
game.
3 mana. Blood moon.
Yes. I am not sure if Yannick can respond to this. No.
That's
This
the
could be game.
Yeah, that was the advantage he had from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
early game. That he now has a blood moon.
This was a bad decision by Yannick but yeah, you have to. He knew Kevin would play Simeon Spirit Guide, so it was really good play by Kevin. Of course, he can bolt now with his soccer. Something you can't do every day.
No. I wish I could, because that would mean I would play Magic every day.
Most of us play Magic every day, just for that. So
I don't play online, so
no, online. So I think it's a little bit expensive. We see a lot of Arena lately on Twitch channel, just like full with Magic Arena. You played that before, Eva?
no.
Passing turns, 2 blood moons. Nimble Mongoose putting pressure. Amazing.
Only 5 cards in the graveyard.
Yeah. I don't think Yannick is playing basic lands. Otherwise he would have fetched and put in Delver into play, I think.
He can't fetch. He cannot fetch.
Of course, yeah, he cannot fetch. So yeah, correct. Good morning. It's a good thing I'm not on the playing today. Kevin unable to find the thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's
5 minutes
yeah,
through the bridge.
Yeah, yeah, Emrakul gets steer, I think.
No, you have
He
to
still
force.
has force, yeah.
You have to force this. Pitching Delver,
Yeah, yeah.
never going to be on the table.
But I think Kevin has another through the bridge in his hand. Yeah.
Yeah. 4-mana sneak attack.
Oh, sneak attack, yeah, that's even.
Yeah. There's Yamaku.
Yeah, I think this is game.
Yeah. Annihilator trigger on the stack.
Just the blood moons make this is a prison for Yannick.
Yeah.
You will never be able to recover from this.
No.
Yeah, see, he scoops.
Scooping time, handshaking
Well
time.
played by Kevin, I think.
It was a fight of the first 2 turns.
Yeah, the first turn.
Yeah, the first turn of Kevin.
He won by playing around days.
Yeah.
Making Yannick have to force the defense grid. Also a very nice deck by Kevin, looks almost completely